out. It was the weirdest thing. I sat there. I didn't say nothing.
I'm very good at making brownie cookies. Nom, 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 nom,
Oh,
nom.
I can make mine better. I'm the best, Nelson. I'm better than all of you
Hey,
combined.
Nick.
No, I'm joking.
Hey Nick, hey guys, hey
Hi, Nick.
everybody, hey the entire interwebs. Welcome to the series of tubes. No, the intertube. No, YouTube. Yeah,
Now you
this is
got
the
me
daily
hungry.
live chat for Mardox.com. What are we today? February 8th, 2017. 2017. Hello, Nick. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment on our videos. We do this every day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Carrie, Belinda, Nick, Josh, myself. Nobody needs to know who I am. I'm just here, to push the buttons. And what is the topic? I know a topic for today, guys. I know a topic for today.
I'm hungry for brownies now.
You can't have my brownies. Are you guys the kind of people that will go out and get a storage unit? 1. 2, a storage unit to store your stuff in, but how far will you go to save money? Will you travel? Will you go as far as traveling 2 hours away from your place to get a storage unit to put your stuff in? Now thinking that when you do need something out of that storage unit, you got to travel 1 to 2 hours away to get that one thing and 1 to 2 hours back. Is that a way for you to save money? Even like, for example, like scenario, it's half price compared to right beside you. Would you go that far?
Depends what the actual price is.
I have storage unit. I had it for years, and it's only 15 minutes away from me.
Right, but let's say there is one half the price you're paying now, and but it's 2 hours away.
I can't. It would be feasible.
How much a month is it normally?
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Take whatever.
If it's $10 and it's only going to save me $5, forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
It matters big time.
Well, look,
But
right
if it's
now,
like $300 a month and you're getting it for $150 a month, then I would say that.
Hold on. Let's use real numbers. I'm paying $163 a month right now for my storage unit. Okay, it's 10 feet by 20 feet. Okay, I'm paying $163 a month. And the question would be, if I found one for $70, but it's 2 hours away, would I take that storage unit 2 hours away?
I wouldn't, because what if I need something from it? If I didn't need anything from it and I was just going to leave it like that, maybe, but I highly doubt it.
Well, here's my question: if you need it, then why is it in the storage unit?
Because you can't fit everything in a small house with other people.
So why do you have too much stuff? Get rid of the stuff.
No, because it's stuff that we need later for we have our place.
I love you.
I would be asking the same question because
seriously.
No, because here's the thing: when you live with a family,
just get rid of stuff.
No, that's not. It's not that simple. No, it's not that simple because if you live with a family,
hold on, let
you have too much crap.
Josh, Belinda, they talk one at a time because all you guys are doing is just talking over your topic.
All right, if you live with a family and you have valuable things that you need to take with you for when you get your own place, then yeah, it's worth it to have a storage unit. I mean, it depends on what you have.
I have a storage unit, but it's 99% my wife's stuff. And it's like, we got rid of the garage here at the house because the foundation of the garage cracked and it was all crumbling. It was putting pressure on the house. So I moved the stuff in the garage to the storage unit. And so now I got 20 feet by 10 feet by 10 feet high stacked stuff. Me personally, what I have is in my work area here. I got some toolboxes. The stuff's in my tool shed. Very organized. I haven't been in my tool shed for 2 months now. I opened the shed today. I got to get a tool. Boom. I know exactly where it is. That's how I'm organized. But to go out to the shed, that's a half an hour. Well, no, ours is 10 minutes away. But the question came up on the radio is that there's a lot of people that will take that special deal, half price, to go all the way out 2 hours away, another state in some cases, just for a storage unit they might go into once a year or twice a year. They'll take the trip and they'll save the price. So I was curious about if you guys would do it or not, or like Josh, why did you do the storage unit? Just get rid of it.
Yeah, that's my opinion. Of course, I like the whole minimalist movement thing going on. So,
how about you, Nick? We know
I say get rid of the stuff.
Yeah, you're in Panama. Your storage unit's in Canada, right?
I don't have a storage unit.
Good boy.
Yeah, me neither.
I keep downsizing every chance I get. So.
Same here.
Yeah, I think the stuff is just costing you money.
It is.
Yeah.
I want to get rid of that storage unit so bad. It's ridiculous.
Like,
I'm actually looking at the tiny homes. I like that concept personally.
Yeah, when you have kids and stuff, it's not possible. When you maybe if you were like childless or single, but when you have kids, young kids at that, you're not going to be able to just minimize everything. And like I said, it depends on what you're storing. If you are strapped for money and you have furniture and things that you could use for your new place because you're living with somebody else, then it's worth it.
I got that, but I mean, there's stuff in our storage unit that's 40 years old. My rule of thumb is if I have something on my desk and I haven't used it for a year, it's been sitting on a shelf,
time to go,
or whatever, I donate or I give it to somebody. I repackage as a gift or whatever. I can't stand. Geez, I'm looking around, I'm looking around, and I can't get rid of this one book. I can't get rid of this book. It's always in front of me.
No, you don't get rid of that. Thank you.
No, but of all the stuff I'm looking around, it's on top all the time. There's never anything on it.
That's the one book you never get rid of.
No. I know, but it's right there. I never look at it. I never use it. It's there. Anyhow. But it was a neat question. Hey, another concept. We're
Is there a reason why Zoom would not work on somebody's computer?
Oh, depends on the computer.
Jay is trying to get somebody in, and he's having trouble.
It depends on that person's computer. They're going to have to diagnose it at Zoom or find out what's the error. First off, what's the error message?
Oh.
And it can be as simple as, Carrie, is you and I both know that when they have to go and install it, sometimes they don't click that button. They might have to reboot. There's a bunch of things they might have to do. Who's trying to get who in?
Jay has a person to bring in.
Well, first I'll bring Jay in, and then we can diagnose the problem. We're going to be creating a commercial. I've got the audio. No, I didn't go out and make it last night. This is audio that was created back in August of 2015. When we received it. The audio track is already made. We need to make the video track. Now what I want to do is I want to mute all you guys, play the audio, and see what you guys think, and then maybe we can get some people to give us some insight as to what we're going to use. So if you guys want to hold on a second, I'm going to mute all your beautiful butts if I can here.
I can mute myself here.
Yeah, mute. No, I mean mute. I mean mute in the sense that I want to mute you all. Okay, here we go.
Whether it's 200,000 hits a day, 1.5 million backlinks, 3 million lines of code, 18 million hours of grid computing time, or 10 million online users, we're putting all our effort on the line. Mardox.com. Creating a community, one member at a time.
How does that sound to you guys?
You got to get rid of the doorbell in the middle.
Oh yeah, that's Laura. How does that sound to you guys? Now I was thinking about some animation. I think Jerry David would be good for animation in there. What do you guys think about that?
Really good. I like it.
I said guys. Nick's stunned. Nick is like, I don't know. What am I supposed to say?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know.
What do you think about it for a soundtrack? 24 seconds long would be for the YouTube commercial that you know that annoying thing people would see on YouTube. When we harass them with our ad.
Is it streaming live right now onto YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
It better be, otherwise we're kind of late. Yeah, it says live streaming and all that stuff. But what do you guys? Any thoughts? Any negative? Hello, Lauren. I gotta take guys. Can you guys talk? Cause this room is live and no one's talking.
So guys, how are you all today?
We're good.
So has everybody doing in marketing? Has anybody come across anything interesting to talk about as far as articles or anything like that? Any incidences?
Not that I can. Not recently, no. Nothing jumps out. What about you?
Was that Nick?
I said I haven't seen anything that really jumps out at me.
Anybody have any disgruntled prospects lately?
No.
No, why?
No, just making some conversation. I always have interesting prospects, prospects that, like they say they want this and they want that, and then you give it to them, and then, what Nelson was talking about yesterday, how they want to get their money back, or they want to get something for nothing, when to give it free, when to upgrade, that kind of stuff. It can get monotonous a lot, because you never can find out who the serious prospects are until you're, far into it with them a lot of times. Then you don't know what to do after that, because you could go one way or the other, and you're trying to salvage anything you can.
Right. Okay.
So
what's the topic? I missed.
I was saying that, like some things we touched on yesterday, and we chatted about before, when to give something free and when to upgrade, and disgruntled prospects and those that just try to rip you off, download stuff and then want their money back and that kind of thing. And you never sometimes know if they're serious until you're kind of going into it with them for a little bit first, and then you don't know which direction to go when you're trying to salvage what you can.
Yeah, that's it. This would be a great one where Jay could get in here. If Jay wants to get in. He would have some...
He's just straightening up. His wife is just on the way out the door.
Oh, okay.
And then he's coming in.
But this actually falls into what Carrie's going to talk about here in a minute here. What we talked about, Carrie, before we started?
Sure.
Do you remember what we talked about?
Yes.
Do you want to bring it up?
Okay, it's the 8th.
Huh?
I found it now. That link in our back office takes us to the YouTube Mardox, but it's...
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the price increase.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes, we can talk about
strip
that.
club.
Okay. What? Strip club? What?
It's an ad for our YouTube channel.
Okay. I thought it was Nick saying something. Okay, so anyways, Carrie, can you you want to tell people about what we're talking about?
Nelson says that...
No, not me.
Well, you said PayPal told you, which is you,
Yeah, it's always me.
they would take us back if we went with just one level of commission instead of multi.
Yeah, so
That's fine with me.
Yeah, me too.
I said that yesterday.
Yeah, but we said that yesterday, but there was nobody else here. It was just you and me and the voice in your head.
Oh, sorry about that. Yes, I forgot.
The voice in your head doesn't count. No, but we got to address the topic as a group. Do we want to go and be just a one-level commission program, or do we want to remain with the MLM? Now, the MLM side is the person below you get 35% of the sale below. And then there's 15% there's 10% and 5% from respective to the levels below. So you're making an extra 15% if somebody below you eventually signs up and buys stuff. So there's not that much there, but I don't want to influence a bunch of people. If some of you out there think that, if the majority thinks that, we should stay multi-level, then we'll stay multi-level, but if not, then we'll stay one level. If we go to one level commission, only a commission going out, then PayPal is saying, yes, we'll allow you to continue processing, go back to processing payments and allow our members to pay. If we don't, then forget it kind of thing. It's not going to go anywhere. Whereas Payza would probably get off our back too, because Payza also kind of touches. I'm just giving you the pros here. The cons are, I don't trust PayPal. Not with a 10-foot pole anymore. I got such issues with them. Are they gonna snap the finger and turn sites off again? I've lost confidence in PayPal. If we do go with PayPal, the idea would have to be basically to provide members with as many methods of payment as possible to allow them the ease of payment. So they have choice of Payza, PayPal, credit cards, send a check if they wanted to, stuff like that. I do see a problem with PayPal and Payza. It's if Nick has somebody pay through the system on PayPal and another person on Payza, how do I get Nick's money to him without Nick having both payment systems? You see, let's say Nick only wants to be paid on PayPal, but we got people paying in on Payza. Now I got to do a money transfer from Payza to PayPal. You see what I mean? Make sense, guys?
Yeah, like I personally don't like. You also lose the multi aspect of it, which it's nice to get more money up front, only having one level. But I could see people like then I'm not building an organization anymore as such. I'm building only one level. I don't know.
Well, no,
I
no.
like
Well, hold on,
multi-level.
hold on. When you say building an organization, is that you talk about in communication or just to get the extra percentages?
Like you do get a little bit of extra on your levels below, and what that does is it motivates you to help your people. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but
If you're not paying down a couple of levels, then you're never gonna have that motivation to help your people is not there, I guess.
yeah, but at the same time, and I've been on both sides of this through the years of, one line commission and multi-level commission. And to be honest with you, I've gotten better pay with the one line, and that's what I pretty much get paid by now in other things that I do, because of the fact that I help my people anyway. First off, you're their sponsor. You should be helping them, not just because you get paid, 2-3 levels below. And usually those 2-3 levels below are just a little bit of money. It's not going to make a huge difference in my eyes. Whether I make it, if you're going to help somebody, you're going to help them anyway. A lot of people are not even motivated by that little bit of percentage that they might make on the second or third level. A lot of people are still recruit people and then leave them behind, even with multi-level. So I think that if you're going to help your people, you're going to help them anyway. And I think it's more motivating to have more money up front on the one line than, multiple lines, because sometimes I get people that won't even bring other people in, and I'm the one doing all the work. I rather get paid on what I'm, for the efforts that I'm doing.
That's right now. Go ahead.
I tend to agree with Belinda. I think the one level, just anything that I'm involved in, I'm just trying to think. I don't do any MLM anywhere. And I like the simplicity of a one level commission system, and obviously PayPal likes it too. And
PayPal
I prefer PayPal. As far as making payments, I find Payza very clumsy to work with at this point. And PayPal is, I just love, it's so easy to use PayPal.
Yep, I agree.
So for me, I have to remember to transfer money into Payza to pay my membership here. I have to do it for a couple of other sites. And I find it really awkward to do that. And I don't really care about building that down, as long as you just add members all on one level. That's
what I was asking is, are you guys talking about building in terms of communication and connection, or in terms of money?
Well, here's the thing. For me, both. Okay, money-wise, I like getting paid, like Nick said, one line. And yes, I can only use PayPal myself. Secondly, as far as building, a community, building a downline, I help people and I help their people. I don't need money, to motivate me to do that, because I should be doing that anyway, like I said before.
Right. Because I'm saying that because communication-wise and list-wise, that could be infinite, just like it is now. There's no limit to how many people down. For communication-wise, why you can see people in a tree. But it's just how much do you earn and where. That's the money side. It's two totally different things. Just because you're not earning a percentage doesn't mean you don't get access to that person below you.
You can make it. I'm not a techie person the way you are, but like, for example, in our membership, I would love if we had access to all the members that go as far down as they do in our own line, so that we can help them.
You already do.
Okay. Well, then but what I'm saying is, money-wise, I'm happy with the one line. As long as I can communicate with everybody either way, that's fine with me.
That's it, because the lineage is already intact. I mean, everybody who's below Carrie's got access to everybody below that. It's her tree. It's her
right.
downline. And that one can go on for infinity. There's no restrictions there. It's the payout from those levels. That's what PayPal doesn't want. PayPal wants to say, okay, you bring one person in, and you get paid for that one person. That's it. That's all. They don't need to know that the structuring behind the scenes and everyone is below you, as long as you don't get money from people way down below. That's what they're.
Well, there are some instances. Now, this didn't happen to me personally. I've never had a problem with PayPal, like I said, but I've been in programs like they're called 1-up, 2-up. So you get paid one line, but you pass up one or two sales, whether it's the first or second or whatever, reverse or whatever. And some people claim that PayPal, punished them for that, even though it wasn't an MLM per se. But I personally never had that problem.
Well,
PayPal has never done that to me, but I know people that said that has happened to them.
It is an MLM.
Well, but the way the payment structure is, designed, I never had that problem with PayPal, but some people said they have.
Anything multi-level marketing, it's very broad, extremely broad. Anything where there's multi-level, boom, PayPal says it's gone. That's what it is, extreme. Now, referral programs where you get a commission for bringing somebody in underneath you, as long as it's a commission for that person coming in, they're allowing that.
Well, the way this payment is you pay the admin fee to the company, and then your second payment went to your sponsor, so they got it directly from PayPal to PayPal. The company didn't distribute the payments out. They just got their admin fee.
But let's not get into mechanics of how all that stuff works. If it's multi-level marketing, it's multi-level marketing. You're not going to get around it. The definition of multi-level marketing is when you're doing marketing and there's multi-levels of payouts. That's multi-level marketing. That's the definition in the dictionary. It's set in concrete. That's what it is.
I know. I'm just saying, that was a payment that.
It's just like a round wheel. The word round is round. It's not square. There's no way you can trick it around. But a commission program, Nick brings somebody in, Nick gets paid for that person for coming in. That is a commission. It is a referral payment. They are accepting those. So that's the question: is as a group, what are we going to do with this? How are we going to go forward?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
The part I'm hung up on is, again, if Nick gets somebody to come in and he's got Payza people on one side and PayPal people on the other, how does a business connect it together? It's that for me, that's a nightmare. It's a shitstorm when it comes to financial.
Well, a lot of companies
got Payza sitting there.
Well, yeah, but if you got three people that come in each month and pay on Payza, and two that come in and pay on PayPal.
I know, and some companies are doing it. It's a pain for you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that a lot of companies give you options to pay. 4 options, actually.
I know that, but if you only want to receive money through PayPal, I can't pay you PayPal from Payza.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I can't use Payza, so for me it's simple.
You have to take the money out of your bank and put it into your bank account, and then add it into the other processor. And you'd have to pay fees on both ends.
Yeah, I would have to pay fees to put money on the credit card, go to PayPal, pay myself a service, transfer the money over to PayPal. PayPal's going to charge a fee to receive money off a credit card, even though it's my own. And then so there's fees on fees on fees on fees. I gotta go look into it. I'm not saying we're doing this tomorrow morning, but I gotta go look into it and see how this is all gonna be done, because I'm thinking, how many people are going to say, yeah, I want my money on PayPal?
Yeah, well, I can't even use Payza. I still can't use Payza, so I don't have much choice.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't really care if I get paid into Payza, that's fine. If somebody pays through Payza, I have a Payza account. It goes into my Payza account.
You're the perfect example.
But I have a PayPal. I prefer to pay with PayPal. I have money in PayPal. I don't have money in Payza.
Right. No, I got you.
PayPal is a lot more easier to use. Yeah. But they've also pulled out of all the traffic exchanges and all of those things. So.
Well, here's the thing. As members, you guys here, including you, Lauren, I want your word on this too, and Eugene and Josh. Well, Josh, you're a member, but nobody listens to what you say.
Yep.
No, but seriously, if you got a PayPal and a Payza account, do you mind receiving money on both accounts relative to the people that are in those systems? Is that a problem for you guys, or would you rather receive everything in one account when it comes down to it?
I'd rather have it all come into my Payza now because that's where all my payments are coming out of now.
You moved everything over to Payza, right?
Yeah.
Well, for me, I can't use Payza, so I need to use PayPal.
But going forward, let's say you could use it. Let's say next week you have Payza.
I still prefer PayPal.
You still prefer PayPal. How about you, Nick?
Well, and because a lot of my commissions come in from, and still get some big commissions come into PayPal. They don't come into Payza.
Right.
So for me, it's easier to use PayPal. And that's just me. I prefer PayPal. I like the way they're set up. And if my funds are not in the account, they just take it out of my bank account. It's so easy.
Yeah.
I don't know why Payza doesn't do that, but they don't seem to.
Well, no, they do, but it's 2 to 4 days processing.
Well, that's what I mean. I have to manually ask for it to be transferred in.
It doesn't. They don't take it out of your account automatically.
No.
Because they just took a payment for me out of my bank account, and it was automatic. I didn't have to go okay it or anything.
No, they don't. For me, I don't know why, but
maybe it's because I got a business account. Maybe
it could be. I don't know.
It could be. Yeah, that's interesting. See, no, there's a lot of issues there. Josh, you were saying that you use different payment processors. What are the other ones that you work with?
I use Stripe, PayPal, and Square.
Yeah, and Square was the other one I'm looking into to accept payments. That would be the credit card payment.
Yeah, they're online as well now. Yeah. And they used to be just the Square device only. Now they have an online API as well.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we looked into, you and I, the other day. And I was thinking for credit card processing, let's say somebody does not have PayPal or Payza, but has a credit card. Yeah, I want to pay, click and go. That could be an option also.
Yeah, I use Square, so.
You do use Square, yes?
Square for my offline businesses for what I do when I'm doing seminars and stuff.
Yeah, so you know how it works. Yeah. Okay. Cool. But unfortunately,
I've only ever used PayPal in my bank account as far as getting payments. So.
You might want to look into Square, Belinda, because Square is free and the money goes straight into your bank account. There's none of this.
Well, yeah, if it's a simple thing and it's direct, deposit or something, I can do that.
I don't think you need a merchant account, do you, Nick?
Well, they are the merchant account.
Yeah, I can't do merchant accounts if it's.
So when you process a credit card, I haven't used Square in a long time, and I've only used it for snow removal and lawn cutting. But as far as I know, it took me 2 business days for the money to show up in my bank account, right?
I can't do merchant accounts. That's what I stay away from.
Belinda, it's not a merchant account. Square.
I thought you just said it was.
Square is the merchant account, not you have to go get one.
Oh, okay.
They do the merchant processing and then deposit money directly to your bank account. But
I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
I think it takes how long, Nick?
I think it's a couple of days. I'm not can't absolutely remember.
Yeah, it's a couple of business days, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's it. Okay.
It doesn't take long.
Okay, and we got hey, we got somebody actually texting and watching live here on the on live chat.
Hey Jay, Eugene.
Hello, Belinda.
Would like to get Bruce in on the live chat. He's got some interesting things to say. He's been typing here.
Bruce is the guy I was trying to bring in, but Zoom.
We're having a hard time getting him in on Zoom.
Zoom doesn't work on his computer for some reason.
Oh wow! What computer is he using?
Windows 10, 64-bit laptop, but it's he's tried in the past 1,000 times to download it, and it just doesn't work for him.
Who's in the background there? It's like really light.
Yeah, Jay, you gotta come closer to your microphone.
Barely hear that
you're really
person.
far away.
Turn your volume up a bit.
Turn my mic volume up.
Yeah, Jay, you're far away from your microphone. We can barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
A little better.
How about now?
That's good.
Yes,
yeah,
better.
Now we can hear you. Okay, Bruce is wondering if we can use comp payments. What is comp payments? I've never heard of such a thing.
Compensation plan.
Well, we have one. It's 35% when you bring somebody in, 35% of the sale monthly on the first level down. Then there's a 10 level, there's a 10% and a 5% going further down. We're talking about getting rid of the 10 and the 5. what that would mean. And on top of that, we're talking about how do we get the money out to people if we accept PayPal and Payza at the same time. Unfortunately, Bruce is about 20 seconds, 30 seconds behind us. So, there is a delay. So I'll wait for his response here. But for the problem with Zoom, did he restart his computer? Jay?
Let him answer that.
You might have one open or something.
Yeah, because I noticed that when members have troubles getting in, reboot, not sleep or hibernate, but really a hard restart of your computer, come back up, and then open Zoom. Usually it works, because sometimes there's a window stuck or something stuck in behind. It's rare that we get technical problems like that, especially off Windows 10. I mean, it's designed for it, so there might be something stuck in terms of configuration.
I'm still using Windows 7. I'm purposely staying there for a while.
Yeah, stay there. If you can't go back to XP, it's better than all the others.
No, XP though, you don't get. That's funny you say that. I was on XP Pro for the longest time, and then when my computer broke, and I definitely just had to get a new one. Mm-hmm. I had to go to Windows 7 Home Premium, 64-bit, but I loved it. But then they gave me a free upgrade for Windows 8. I'm like, no, because everyone told me that was like another Vista nightmare. So I definitely stayed clear to that. And when 10 came out and we could all get on that for free, I still stay clear because not everything I have is still compatible with that. And all the bugs are still working out.
10's not bad. 8 sucks.
Oh yeah, Windows 8 sucks. Microsoft, you screwed over the world with Windows 8.
Yeah, Microsoft
has a really successful model. They release something that's screwed up. They get everybody to sit there and basically submit all the bugs to them, and then they go fix it.
Yeah.
It's a perfect business model. So, it's kind of this worst business model, but it's sell the people crap and then fix the problem so that they look like heroes.
The only problem is that
Windows version works.
Windows XP is not supported anymore, so you really can't. Yeah. I mean, most things don't even take XP anymore.
I know.
Yeah,
but Windows XP is the most stable of them all. It is most stable.
Whether 7 is pretty stable too. And
Windows 7 is great. I like Windows 7 too.
Mm-hmm.
Coin payments. Okay, seriously, Bruce, we need to get you. We need to get you in the room. I'm sorry, buddy, but you're too vague. And coin payments. Do you want me to send you a bag of coins? We can do that.
No, I think he's talking about Bitcoin.
Yeah, Bitcoins.
Yeah, but not everybody wants to get on Bitcoin. That's a topic. Yeah. I mean, I had a Bitcoin account. I had money in it. I lost that darn code.
Are y'all still live?
What?
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm doing it.
What? Bitcoin?
I'm in a program.
Yeah, usually if you have a Coinbase account or
I have that.
Blockchain, it keeps track of it for you.
Yeah, I know, but I lost the code. I lost all the money in it. It was gone. There's no recuperating it. It's gone. My computer crashed. It's the only place I had the code on. My computer crashed. I lost everything. The code's gone. I lost it all.
Wait, what are you talking about? Code
no backup?
Bitcoin.
You had no backups?
No, at the time I did, and I lost the code. It was gone. And it's gone. It's history. It's gone. I cannot recuperate the code without being able to.
That's the big problem with Bitcoin, yeah.
Like without not being able to recuperate the code, I cannot use Bitcoin. I lost all that money in Bitcoin. Because I had a Bitcoin farm going. I had a whole bunch of little processors going and earning Bitcoin. And
you still got the hard drive to it?
No, it's years ago. It's gone. It's 8 years ago.
Crap.
It's history.
See, because in 8 years, the Bitcoin's rate's gone up so much, it may be worth paying somebody to forensically recover it. And actually,
I thought about that. Yeah. No, I thought about that too. Yeah.
I mean, the money's gone up in Bitcoin quite a bit nowadays.
No, but that literally, it's like 8 years ago. It's that computer's gone. More than that. Hold on, we're 2017. No, dude, it's 12 years ago since I went gone because that was I was doing that before I went into a pool installation, so it's that went away the dodo. But yeah, Bitcoin would be a good way of doing it, but then we'd be forcing people to get into Bitcoin, and a lot of people are really against it, especially the older generation. They don't want to have anything to do with Bitcoin. A lot of people don't want to have anything to do with it. And it's unfortunate. I'm okay with using it. It's just I got discouraged because of the crap that happened. And I'm an advocate for telling people. I tell them get Bitcoin, get away from PayPal, Payza, banks, merchant accounts, because when the time comes, they're the ones that control all the money, and all your money's in their vaults and not yours. Whereas Bitcoin, nobody controls it. That is a safer currency. I do want to get back to it. It's just I'm kind of like, oh, why do I want to do that? You know. But going back to what we were saying, we've got to decide as a group what we're going to do with MLM, because if we want to start accepting PayPal, we've got to declare to PayPal that we are not an MLM. That is a one level or what, not even level. The word level has got to be gone. It has got to be abolished from our description. We have to say that we have a referral-based system where we pay a commission. Done. No levels, no tiers, none of that junk. If we want to go forward with PayPal. Otherwise, we can stay with Payza. But, you know, it's nice to have the two sides. What was it? Oh, the other topic, Carrie, we talked about. Do you remember what the other topic is?
Nope.
March 1st.
March 1st.
Oh, my God. You got to write down notes. The amount going up?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you want to divulge it?
Tell us.
Carrie tells me to pass this stuff by her first before we talk about it in the room, so I don't spill the beans. So I'm like, I'm not saying a word. Do you remember now, Carrie?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just the price isn't set. Do you want to tell people, or do you want me to tell them?
Well, you can talk about it if you want, I guess.
Okay, because last time I talked about stuff, I got in trouble for some of the stuff I talked about.
Well,
the price,
because you're not really giving time for the committee to even talk about it. So
well, then no, you don't want me.
What's the point of having a committee?
Then you don't want me to talk about it, then, right?
Well, I'm just wondering what the point is of having a committee at this point.
Well, first off, the committee has got to get into doing more meetings. We got to get this moving better and faster. There's got to be more communication. One time a week ain't cutting it. It's not doing it. It's like now, technically today should be the meeting.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, are we having
John's not there. So you know this. It's not good. We've got to talk about that too, because the special projects committee would be a nice idea to pass this through you guys and have you guys discuss stuff. But we've got to make it roll faster if we're going to make it work. Once a week, I don't think it's going to work like this. Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, we're going to talk about this. March 1st, the cost of Mardox is going up $24.97, $24.99, something like that. People who are already paying before March 1st will be in at $19.95. After that, it's going to be the price is going to go up, and that's to pay for licensing and all the video content we have, the hosting. There's a bunch of stuff in the back end that needs to get paid for. And it's been a long time overdue now that we should have gone to a higher amount. A lot of people, I think, agree with that, right, guys?
Right.
You know, but now I'll give you an example with this. We are now the 8th. If we put it to the committee today, John's not there, so go to next week. That will be 7 days from now. That'll be the 15th. By the time
we'd probably try to pull one or later on in the week.
No, but it's not the point. By the time we get to the 15th, 16th, we're not giving people enough time to adapt. We need time to put down marketing, to write the stuff, to notify our members. We need the time to get it going. So now the 1st of March, if we put it through this committee at once a week, we're looking at the 1st of April.
Carrie, let's meet after the meeting.
You know, so we need is a price. What we need is a price from the committee. We need a date, and to go forward with this. You know, also the committee. It's a good topic. The committee has to get more. I'm not saying spend hours and hours and hours, but we need a mechanism of communication for the committee, like a Skype group for just the committee people that can talk back and forth, where it's more fluid. Once a week meeting.
Well, we can easily set that up.
But that's what I mean. I can't do it. When I set up groups, they don't work.
Oh, I can do that. That's fine.
Yeah, that's it. You know, so we'll do that after the show. What's another topic? What else has to be talked about, guys? Anybody have anything that went through on the table, or being that we're at 38 minutes and I'm out of topics.
I'm listening to a good book.
Listening?
Yes. I'm getting, there's a lot of really good books on Amazon Audible.
How much are they? Because sometimes they're a little too expensive for my taste.
Well, just if you're getting them to listen to, I think they're cheaper. Like, there is a monthly club. I think it's $10 a month, and you get 2 books. So,
well,
right now I'm listening to Tony Roberts' Secrets. It's got a lot of good points. about goal setting and.
But I thought with Audible, I thought someone told me that you have to pay for each book you want to listen to.
Yeah. I've seen them go up to $30. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Carrie, how are you getting it at 10?
I don't know. The first month was free, and you got 2.
Yeah, and right now you're paying how much per month?
I think it's $10 a month, but I'll have to.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to quote stuff on a live chat when I might be wrong.
No, okay, that's fine. It's just that it's interesting because I got people telling me Audible is really great and they don't mind the price. And I got the other side, some people saying that it's super expensive and you might as well just go get a book in a bookstore.
It is.
Well, let's put it. Well,
Now there is another one called Kindle Unlimited. That's $10 a month, and you can do unlimited Kindle books.
Kindle's owned by who?
yeah, I don't do Kindle though. I like the audio for my computer.
Yeah, the audios are really expensive at Audible.
Yeah, see, that's the thing is I like to listen to audio. I'm a bookworm, okay? But I'm so busy anymore that I can't just sit back and read a book like I used to. So I like listening to the audio while I'm working, for example. And the thing is that I don't want to pay expensive, price just to listen to one book.
Yeah,
it's like 10.
I used to
It
travel.
says the first 2 stories are free. And then.
Yeah, but that's because of promo. So find out what the price is, Carrie. I like the fact that when I used to travel to Montreal, which is about an hour and a half away to the server facility and back, it would be like a 3-hour trip back and forth. Back in the day, I used to listen to CBC Radio 1, and CBC stands for Canadian Broadcast System, okay, or corporation, whatever the C stands for, the last one. But they had a channel on that the guy would sit there with his voice from England, The little man walked in through the door, watching his grandmother baking a cake. And you listen to this whole thing. Once you get into it, you can listen to the whole story on a trip. And spending 3 hours, actually, it was nicer to listen to that than to listen to music. That was repetitive, and some of the stuff is garbage today anyways. So I wouldn't mind listening to Audible in my vehicle while I travel. That would be a cool thing to do.
It says 1 credit a month after trial, good for any book, regardless of price. $15 a month.
Okay, so for $15 a month, basically you get 1 book a month.
That's what it's looking like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want a second book, that's where everyone's saying it's expensive. You got to buy the second book, right?
Yeah. Now they're different prices because.
Yeah.
I have Amazon Prime, and I can get Movie Stream. I don't think audio is a part of the benefit package though.
It says Prime Video, thousands of movies.
Yeah.
Movie of your choice, so unlimited, is it?
Jay's back. Jay's back in the room.
What?
Jay is back in the room. We lost Jay.
I just said hi, Jay and Eugene when they came in.
No, Jay is back. He left.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay again. Welcome back.
Hi, I'm a bit quiet today.
Yeah.
And no one can hear him again.
Jay, closer to the microphone. Or raise your gain or something. I don't know, dude. We can't hear you.
Prime reading. It says read unlimited books, magazines. Let's see what this says.
That better?
It's a little bit better, yeah. No, because really, all we're getting is at the top, just the top peaks of your voice, and it's like, can't hear anything. The other day you came in super strong. I mean, there was almost reverb coming in.
Yeah, last night he sounded great on the mic too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying. Maybe it's something to do with my settings on the microphone.
There you go. Now
you sound good there. You sound really close there.
Whatever you just did, that was perfect.
Yeah.
Unless of course you're swallowing the microphone. Nick, do you like audiobooks, or are you a kind of person who likes to read the book as opposed to listen to it? Okay, Nick, you're really gonna unmute yourself, dude. Nick, you have to unmute yourself.
I'm not crazy about Audible books. I like reading the book. I like to be able to mark it up, make notes, all that kind of thing. You can do that with Kindle as well. But audio, I don't. If I'm going to sit and listen to audio, I might as well sit and read a book, because I don't work and listen to something. So.
Oh, okay. So like me, when I'm working on the computer, I love having a podcast of people that I know doing a podcast, something like this. I'll put something on for an hour and just listen to them talk, and I'll sit there and program away.
Yes,
I love doing that.
Yeah, my brain's too small to do that.
Yeah. I mean, so the cranium is so tight, the hairs don't have any roots.
Yeah, really, yeah.
See, for me, because I multitask, I need to be able to listen. But if I had time, I would love to sit back and just open a book and read it. If it's a certain type of book, like Nick was talking about, where I'd want to make notes, I definitely agree on that. But otherwise, I'll just listen and multitask. It just depends on the situation. But that's normally what I've been doing anymore. I'd say the last few years is, listening to videos or whatever, and just. Unless I had to watch the video, but otherwise.
That's a good question. Let's bring it back to Mardox. Let's make this full circle. Nick, you don't like listening to audiobooks. What about the videos at Mardox? Are you the kind of person who would rather download a PDF?
Yeah, I don't like multitasking. So if I'm doing something, that's what I'm doing. So I don't multitask because I miss too much multitasking. So something I want to really pay attention to, then that's what so if I'm watching a YouTube video or whatever, that's what I'm doing at the time.
Right.
I schedule my reading time every morning and in the evening. So.
But hold on a second. Let's say you're watching a video at Mardox. Would you rather read a PDF or watch the video of the same thing? Which would you rather do?
Oh, probably video if it's something like that, probably video.
Okay, I'm asking because if I do my I asked because if I'm doing my series, it's good to know if maybe we should have a text version of it also.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, Nick raised an interesting point.
Usually does.
Yes, he does. The thing is, when you watch a video, if it's a how-to video or something that you should be paying attention, then yes, I can't just listen to it. I will be watching the video and just focus on that. And there is times when I'm listening to an audio and I'm multitasking that I do miss something and I have to go back, rewind it, or move, have it play again. So that does happen, but I guess over time I got used to being able to do both. But there are times where I still have to do that. So I understand where he's coming from on that.
Yeah. That's it. That's a good point. I mean, I don't know how many times I had a radio. What was that?
That was my door slamming closed.
Oh, jeez.
Well, we're all awake now.
Yeah, that's it. I had a pickup truck. I had an F-150. I love this truck. It was a jalopy. An idiot ran into me, bent the frame. I had to scrap it, but I forgot to take the radio out. The radio had a record function. As you're listening, you could rewind what was just played and continue listening. It had a memory chip, and it would record the stream that was coming in, the regular radio. I love that thing. I could actually back up regular radio and listen to it and continue on. Like a little mini PVR. That was awesome. How many times do you listen to radio? What did they say? And it's like, oh yeah, rewind. And I'm talking about myself.
Anyway, I still have to do audio lock because I don't have much choice because I am very busy.
Hold on a sec. Jay, did you get Bruce to restart his computer? Did that help?
No, I didn't.
It did. No, he's got. I need to know what the error code is. What he's seeing as an error message. Maybe we can talk about it after you, me, and Bruce. Actually, after the show, I gotta go do a driveway, and then I'll be back after that. We can sit down together and go through it.
Okay.
And see what the problem is. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it's fine.
So Jay, what do you think the price should be if and when we up the price? What did you think the price should be for Mardox membership going forward?
I said $24.95. I told you.
$24.95.
$24.95.
$24.95.
Yeah,
Okay.
and, I think that's a good price. I think we've been talking about that before. Right now.
Yeah. It's just we talked about we never upped it, but I know when we put out the publication, we're gonna have a ton of people come in and say, I want to pay for a year, or they're gonna jump in and get the $19.95 just to not have to pay the extra $5 a month.
That's fine. Maybe you'll get an influx of new members.
Yeah, there you go. Actually paid.
Yep.
Because
$20 is really a good deal. And
It is.
or,
You know, did you guys see the latest post, the what's new in the members area, what I posted? It shows all the titles of the videos that are going to be uploaded shortly. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Carrie?
in a post that you made?
In Mardox, members area.
Yeah, I saw that you were going to put in some new.
You saw the what's new post, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I mean. All those titles, there's 112 new video titles that are going to be added in that we're working on adding. So that's all going to be added to the membership. So it's like it's going to be nuts. I mean, there's what 40 now, so that's going to put it to like 150 video titles, all different topics.
Well, that's really good.
Yeah. That's gonna be insane. Geez. Okay, so
you gotta get your Twitter and all your advertising or whatever you call it. You gotta change to your new Twitter address because you'll get some real followers that way because everyone's still seeing the old one.
Old one where?
The old Twitter account of Mardox.
Yeah, where are they seeing this?
No, what I'm saying is when we saw that advertised on some of the what do you call it? I can't remember now where. And was it yesterday or the day before? Someone said that they saw on something that you sent us to look at.
Oh no, that's
that
gone.
The old Twitter.
That was Jay.
Okay.
That was Jay.
Oh, okay.
He saw how to get Twitter followers. And it was an old post that should never have been on the site. And he's the one that clicked on it and went and bought the service. And I've taken it down since because no, you don't want to buy Twitter followers. Since we've discovered what had happened was at the time it sounded like a really good idea. The concept sounds good, but what it is behind the scenes, these companies have a group of people. There's a side A and side B. Side A is us. We're the ones buying the signups. Side B, he's giving money to people to go sign up to follow you. So when we discovered the system, yeah, it doesn't work. And all those people want are the 2, 3, 5 cents every time they follow you. They got the proof the following is done. They get paid their little portion, and then say, "Have a nice day." So you wind up at 100,000 followers, but nobody's interested in anything that you're doing at all. They would rather get their little 2 cents than actually listen to what you have to offer. So, and unfortunately, Jay went and clicked on the link and ordered it. Now he's stuck with it, and it's like, oh, should never have had that up there.
Doesn't Dawn did that too? Dawn did do this video to get to the next video.
Well, Dawn went through Fiverr and got signups to Mardox. But in the page, I say under the video, do not use that function. Dawn didn't read below the video. It's I can't get rid of the videos just because we have one thing that changed. But at the bottom of the video, I said, do not use the Fiverr recommendation because blah, 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 like I just said. Same thing. These are people are being told to go sign up to websites. They get paid 5 cents for signing up to your website. And in turn, you got a bunch of signups, but nobody interested in anything that you're offering because they're just interested in getting their little 5 cents. And that's at Fiverr, YouTube subscribers, Twitter subscribers, followers. Facebook likes the same thing. Do not buy these things; they're not worth it. It's garbage. At the time, we thought it was good. It sounded good. We went ahead and did a lot of promotion on this. This is 2 years ago. Now it's like, no, wait a minute. This stuff is just literally, I can't find another word. It's garbage. It's slime. You know, it's like I tell everybody here, hey guys, I'll give you $5 for joining my site. You join, I give you $5, and then you never go back into the site ever again because you got your $5. You know, now it's 5 cents in this case. There's a whole industry of people that just want to earn 1 and 2 pennies a day for joining stuff. That's all they do. They're like coupon collectors. That's all they do all day long is they get 1 and 2 cents for doing little tasks all day long, nonstop. There's a whole industry. Pretty sad, eh? How the internet's gotten garbagey.
Yeah, that reminds me. Me and Jay were talking about this last night in our long marathon conversation. That's actually membership sites. Here's a good topic. You see a lot of people touting, not just on JVZoo, but other places too, about, get this membership site, or we've made these templates for your memberships, and you can make money off each membership site, times whatever. And in theory, like the idea sounds good, and it makes sense. But how many people have so many different membership sites, and most of them, junky, of course. And who's really making money? And do they know how to get themselves out there? Do they even know what real SEO is? Do they understand how Google has changed platforms? And like you and I discussed this before, a lot of people don't even have the inside scoop of really how to utilize Google to the extent that they could, because Google purposely has this platform changes and everything, and it throws everybody off. Or if you do get traffic, you're not getting quality traffic like you used to.
Right.
Belinda, you sound like you've had loads of sleep.
Oh yeah, I'm wired.
Well, we didn't stop talking till 3:30 in the morning, my time.
But I'm 5 hours behind.
Yes, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if we would have recorded the after chat yesterday, it would have been 7 hours long.
Wow. That's a long time.
I don't know why. I mean, I tried to follow them. I had stuff to do. I came in and out of the room last night, and I was like, "You guys are still here?" And it's like Belinda it just started and went and went and went and went. But
Eugene listened to the whole thing.
Eugene's a trooper.
I think Eugene fell asleep.
Well, I said, Eugene. He goes, I'm here.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, membership sites. There's a lot of people signing up to membership sites that they're almost membership site junkies. Every day they're like, sign up to. The ones that are serious are the ones that pay for a membership site. Those are the ones I say to focus on. You're gonna have 1,000 people sign up to your program just so they can see the inside of the site. There's that factor. Hey, Michael Castro, what have I told you about posting messages in the text area on YouTube? What have I said? Oh, this guy, he comes in, posts a message, and then he's like, I gotta tell him, get in the chat room because we value what he says. Now 20 seconds from now he's gonna get this.
But what I'm discussing is, people are saying about, make your own membership site, and you'll make so much money, and then all you have to do is, once you get this one up, then multiply it, one of those things.
No, that's not quite true. I mean, when you do membership sites, you have to provide a lot of content too.
Yeah. Yeah.
But really what it is you have to create a community, because they come for the content, but they stay for the community.
Yeah, that's it too. That's exactly it. Yeah, they stay for the community, and you got to create the content. There's going to be a point of entropy where there's going to be people are going to expect so much content in a membership site, where they're going to come in, they're going to look at something like ours, like in the future, they're going to look at something like ours and say, okay, great, you got 100 videos in here, but this website over here's got 400 videos in it, and training videos, and then it's going to be, okay, this website's got 600 videos in it.
Yeah, to me, I'd rather have less with higher quality.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So,
I mean, you can get overwhelmed with too many videos too. So I mean, there needs to be. They should be more organized. I think a lot of the memberships just throw in a bunch of PLR stuff and then they throw it out and that's it.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Is I think that. And there's the thing too. Like sometimes you do need a lot of videos if it's for different subjects that you're teaching on. So like what Josh said, have categories. So if you're wanting to learn a certain thing, to go to that particular category and watch those videos in order.
Yeah, but I think it's better if you have an end goal. Like if you're just going to a membership site just to learn information, it's pointless unless you can use the information.
Well, of course, yes.
And so what I think a lot of membership sites fail on is they don't have an end goal to what they're doing. Like if you're in a module, the module should have some end goal. Like maybe it's to start up a Facebook, PPC account, or maybe it's to get a website built. But what's the end goal? That when you're done with the module, you'll be able to do what?
Well, yeah, that's the whole point of how-to videos is you're to teach them so that they can do what they're wanting to learn, the reason why they're wanting to learn it. That's the end goal is, okay, I know how to do this. Now let's go utilize this for whatever project I'm doing.
Yeah, that's it. But a lot of our members use our videos just to get content, like for example, how to use FTP, how to use WordPress, so on and so forth. But it ends there. But you get some of these websites like our Nemesis website. I'm not going to say the name anymore because I just hate them so much. It's like
go ahead.
It's like take this PLR, modify it, distribute it, but follow what we say or else. It's like by the time you're done, 10,000 people have done the exact same thing as you, and nobody's interested anymore in that kind of stuff anymore. It's just burned out. So it's it's. I think with membership sites, the membership site junkies, they're looking for something. They're signing up to everything and anything. Like John Brewer said yesterday, he had a guy that was every day just sending him links. And it's not the same thing. Every day it was something different, and that's not a good way to do it. By doing that, you're showing your potential downlines. They're showing their potential downlines that your content isn't stable. It's completely mishmash and useless. Give me a second. I got to take this call because I know what it is. Hello.
I'm just wondering if at some point, like some of the content might be old, and maybe we should get rid of some of it when we're adding new.
Well, yeah, I think that any membership site that or any program that offers content, they should always keep it updated, even though that can be monotonous. But it needs to be done.
Yeah.
Or it's going to have to wait for.
Yeah, because you know, I don't even listen to everything that's back there. I have gone through a few of them.
Well, it's hard to because, you know, we're busy. We have other projects, so we have to listen when we can, you know, kind of fit it in. But I noticed one thing. It's very, when it comes to like Facebook, let's say Twitter, training, I train my clients with social media, but I always have to keep up on the latest because Facebook, Twitter, they're always changing the way they do things, their platforms, and a lot of it has to do with security and the way people are abusing it. So then they have to start, you know, clamping down on stuff, you know, just like other places. And so then you have to redo your training. Like if you're doing a how-to video, you got to redo all that to signify how you do Facebook now.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Doing videos on Facebook.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm on this site and they blocked me.
Yeah.
It says something because of VPN or proxy.
Oh, do you need to go to your web browser and uncheck it so that you're not blocked, or do you need to get a VPN so you aren't blocked?
They blocked me, so I can't use the site.
Is it a traffic exchange?
No, it's a free Bitcoin or something.
Oh.
Do you have Hide My Ass?
Do I have what?
Hide My Ass, a VP changer.
Proxy service?
It's paid now. It's not free. But try Tor.
I got the paid. I got the yearly version.
Yeah.
I was back in.
Hold on.
I should just email them, huh?
Hold on. Yeah.
Well, torproject.org will allow you to have an IP proxy because it'll change the IP address.
Oh yeah, there's that too. Right. I forgot
And
about
it's
that.
free.
Hold on.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Guys,
Thank
hold
you.
on just a second.
Torproject.org, and then your search engine, if you're looking for privacy, is Go.
Okay, so let's start back from the beginning. Lauren, are you using a proxy service or VPN? Are you using anything like that? Are you using a system that's hiding your IP address?
I have no idea.
Okay, without
There probably isn't. It doesn't sound like it.
Like you guys lost me way back.
Okay.
Hold on, guys, hold on. Lauren, your ISP or somebody is hiding your IP address. They're masking your IP address or having you jump to different servers. And the site you're dealing with sees this and says, we won't have anything to do with you. So one, you're going to have to contact that website and see if there's not a glitch on their end. And then contact your ISP and see if your ISP or internet service provider, see if they're not masking your IP address.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I know that if you hide your IP address at Mardox, you don't get in. We don't.
Okay, I misunderstood what she was saying. I thought she meant that her real IP was blocking her, and that's why me and Josh were telling her.
This is what I mean. She asked a question, and 5 people jumped in and goes, "Oh, you need this, you need that, you need that." Slow down, people. Just find out the problem is first. You know. No, but she's being blocked at the site because the site won't let her in because of VPN or proxy. Am I right, Lauren?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not the other way around. It's not that she needs it.
She can also check her web browser. She can also go up and check her web browser under settings, and I'd have to see her screen to see
but
where.
we'll do it after the show.
Okay.
This isn't the place for that. We're not a techie.
No, I know that. I'm just saying I can show her in general.
Yeah, we gotta watch that. I'm getting people saying that we get into the technical stuff, and then it's
okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ask.
No. The asking is fine, but like a few episodes back, we had a technical issue. We got into the person for like 15 minutes. It was techie, and then other people are like, "Well, wait a minute, why am I listening to this if it's just technical and I don't understand anything going on?" You know, so we've got to watch that we don't bombard with the technical stuff. You know, we can do the technical stuff after. Anyways, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, guys,
I'll just say one more thing.
Yeah, no, hold on. We've got to wrap this up because we're at an hour. I do got to get going.
Oh, okay.
But don't leave. You guys can talk the techie stuff after if you guys wanted to iron the stuff out. I know Belinda knows a lot of stuff about this VPN stuff.
You can't let Lauren ask her one more question.
Well, is it about the show or is it about techie stuff?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So this was a daily live chat for Mardox.com for February 8th, 2017. Yeah, I got it right. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment to our videos. We are giving away a prize at the end of the month. We do not know what the prize is yet. We will find out at the end of the month. Probably, like I said yesterday, we'll have a hat with prizes and a hat with names. So we're going to make sure you subscribe, like, and comment on the videos. To be eligible to win, you've got to do all three. So with that, we're doing these shows every day, Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anybody is welcome to join in as long as you can get Zoom to work. Troy J and Bruce, sorry about that. And Michael, who had troubles getting our video today, but I think it was a bandwidth issue. So if you guys want to say bye, stay in the room after. If you guys want to say bye, we can get the show closed up.
Goodbye, everybody. Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.